the title back. He is entering the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble with full intentions of winning.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about why Roman Reigns is the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, why the Tribal Chief will rise again. You guys get the license. We come into the ring. We're going to give reasons why Roman Reigns will be the winner of the Rumble. Now, despite me saying that Roman Reigns is going to be in a Rumble match, I did initially had John Cena being the heavily favored to win. I don't think that's the case, but it takes some time to look it over. I just don't see that happening anymore. I don't see that happen so much now. And it's not a bad thing. It could be a good thing because we know John Cena, he is at the end of his career. He's not going to be wrestling anymore. However, it's one man that is still wrestling, and this man has a conquest to regain the WWE Championship, or he could have got the world title. So what we talking about? We talking about Roman Reigns here. We're talking about Tribal Chief. We're talking about the OTC. Now, with that being said, with the OTC, Roman, he did win the World Rumble 2015, but he did not win at WrestleMania. And he was not this character. He was the big dog back then. A lot of things have changed since their World Rumble. A lot of things have changed. I mean, heavily changed since that time when Roman, won that World Rumble. His career has definitely shifted in the right direction. We all can agree on that. Except for the haters that don't like Roman. The only ones that won't agree on that. But with that being said, Roman is definitely going to make a move to win this World Rumble. He's going to do whatever it can for him to win. And we're talking about that because Roman is the OTC. And like I said before, Roman Reigns, him being a Rumble just makes the Rumble, just him alone makes it so much star power. It makes it so much better. It just does. You never know. And so with that being said, since he is star power, first Rumble in 5 years, I know that there's WWE. I'm just saying, it's WWE. I'm playing off them. We got to be honest here. Now, back then, when Roman was doing his thing, we do know that the last time Roman was in the Royal Rumble, he did win 10 years ago, but it didn't end too well. Excuse me. Roman was heavily booed by the crowd. The crowd was not behind him much at all. They brought The Rock out there and everything. And also, I'm just throwing a scenario out there. Who to say that Rock may not come out to help Roman again? Who to say that Rock may not enter Royal Rumble event or match, whatever, to help Roman become champ? Because I know all the fans want to erase this single thing that's irking people's minds, or Roman maybe for that matter. Roman and Rock were not happy about this last Royal Rumble win. Roman wants to erase his image. That's the big dog Roman Reigns. We want this Roman Reigns. So the reason I say he's going to win the Royal Rumble, Rock is a factor. Another reason Roman could be a factor we have not paid attention to. Roman is on the cover of WWE 2K25. Now on the January 27th edition of Raw, Roman told Paul Heyman that's when he's going to have a celebration of the Ula Falah. And we do know we do know from past history that it may not have been every single cover, not every single one, but we do know for the recent memory for that. We do know that men that do hold on to, that's the cover of 2K24. We do know that in history that normally when they do that, they go on to do good things. They go on to become a champion. They either are already the champion or they do become champion later on. That's just inevitable. And like I said, I know a lot of people don't pay attention to that tactic, but it's true. It's true. That's the whole thing about that. And we've seen this happen more than one occasion, actually, more than you think. You wouldn't think it happens like that, but it does. It happens way more than you think at that particular point. Because when we've seen this happen with many stars over the years. It's just an inevitable thing. And I know WWE, they love to promote things like that. They love to do that. And since they do like to promote stuff like that, it makes sense of why they would do that for certain people. It makes perfect sense why they would do it. And we know that when they do that, it just works out for the better. It helps promote the game. And it's just a good thing for WWE. It's good for the kids and parents to buy the kids the game. It brings a lot of sales into the mix. It does. It really does. Now, what I'm going to do now, like I said, this has been a history of this. Now, the old saying is, I can show you better, I can tell you. Because it definitely is something that we've seen. Unless WWE goes off of this tradition, unless they do, but that's what they do. But the one I'm going to talk about now is the reason that I think it will go down. And it makes perfect sense to do that because it's just something that they do. Now, what I'm going to say now is there are past of history winners that's been on the cover of a video game, and while they've been on the cover of a video game, they were champion. Most of the time, they became champion, or like I said, they were going to become champion. And we've seen this happen plenty of times, actually, more often than you think. Now, the examples I'm talking about right now, in this case, I'm going to go take you guys back in history and how you think about it, because you may say that's not true. I never heard of that. Well, you're going to hear about it now. And what I'm referring to right now is one person, a history cover. We're talking about CM Punk, and he's a past cover. Now, if you remember on WWE 13, CM Punk was on the cover. And that's when he was holding his WWE championship reign for 434 days. That was during that time. He happened to be champion. So that's one example of that is true. They do like pushing a video game cover, and the person that's on the cover of that will be the champion. Was WWE champion, world champion. Most of the time it's WWE title for that matter. Now, that's one example. Another example, a couple years later, WWE 2K15, John Cena's on the cover of that video game. John Cena, what is around his neck and shoulder? The WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the time. This is when he held the both belts of WWE and the World Heavyweight Champion. And they had an episode on Raw where Stephanie and Choice of Authority announced him as the video game cover athlete. So that happened with him. And most recently, Cody Rhodes, the current WWE champion. Now, he was not champion at the time of the announcement of the game, but he was champion when the game was released. So who to say that Roman Reigns, being on this cover of this game, won't become champion once again and win the Royal Rumble. So that's one reason for that. And two, Roman, him winning that Rumble will be good because we could see this banner. Let's be honest here. When it comes to Roman Reigns, he's a superstar, and it builds star power. And there's nothing better in WWE to have a superstar with star power winning your Royal Rumble and becoming champion. I could definitely see that happening with Roman Reigns. I could see him, definitely going after Cody's title, regain the title back. Maybe if he don't regain that one, he could go after the World Heavyweight Championship later on Raw in the near future. But I would say Roman Reigns is going to win this Rumble. He has star power. He has the look. He has the history of the merchandise. And now they're putting him on the cover of WWE 2K25. I don't see why he won't win this. He could very well be the one. He's the OTC. He finished the story with Solo for the Ula Fala. That's done. He's done with all that stuff there. Also, we got to keep in mind, what else is there Roman to do? He's not going to fight with other Bloodline members unless he fights with, maybe Jacob Fatu. Maybe they could have a rivalry, but I don't see that happening. Roman's in this Rumble for a reason. He's in this Rumble for a reason, and we gotta understand that and understand what's going on here. Roman Reigns, it's inevitable. Roman Reigns will win the Royal Rumble. I think he'll be the winner instead of John Cena. John Cena is the obvious choice, but we have John Cena all 2025. I don't think we need him all to win the Royal Rumble. John Cena could win the Money in the Bank or the Chamber match to, get a world title match or WWE title match. You don't need him for that. And I think Roman will be a good choice. Now, other than that, the other choice that I had besides Cena and Roman was CM Punk, but Roman will be a very good choice. I think he'll be fine. I don't see why not. Why wouldn't they run with that? But that's all I have regarding why Roman Reigns will win the Royal Rumble for 2020.
Right, those are the reasons why Roman Reigns will win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. You guys let me know what you think of that. Soon to videos will pop up, guys. You guys click the links below. Until then, you already know what it is. OUT.